guys, Naked Gaming here.
I'm Mac Attack.
And I'm MacAssault, and I'm bringing you some Demolition on Grid. So I'm playing in a party here with a few of my friends and basically we were playing on Christmas, and these guys are just horrible. Like, they're Christmas noobs. Gotta love those Christmas noobs. It's probably like the afternoon or evening of the 25th Christmas. So yeah, these guys are really bad. A couple of them are playing split screen. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah. So I'm not going to show you the first round just because it was a little bit slower and not as much happened, and more of the action than killing happened in the second and third round. So these are the 2 rounds that we'll be showing you. And my final score in this is 134 and 14, and that's for the whole gameplay. But I would say maybe like 100 or more than 100 are from rounds 2 and 3. So, you want to just go over the perks and stuff and talk about them?
Sure. So he's using Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Second Chance. Yes, he is using Second Chance Pro. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. He's also using the FAMAS Extended Mags with the Sexy Tiger, or, I don't know, forget the real name, but Sexy Tiger is what I call it.
Yeah.
And he's rocking the Kill Streak, Spy Plane, Chopper Gunner, and Attack Dogs.
Yeah, and then I'm also using Frag Grenades, Claymore, and Stun or Concussion. And so basically all my perks are pro, just starting off with that. And I like Scavenger and Sleight of Hand combination just so I can just spray a lot. And with the FAMAS Extended Mags, you can just spray around the corners, as you'll see me doing, just like hip firing a lot. Because these guys don't know what they're doing, and it's good for getting some like quad sprays and whatnot, you know, like that quad. So yeah, and the Claymores are very powerful in this game, so they're very good. You'll see I get owned by one later, so yeah, that's definitely a good reason why to use it. And I like the Frag Grenade. Talk to us about grenades, MacTech.
Well, you have two grenades, the Semtex or the Frag Grenade. So the Semtex is good if you're like rushing and you don't have time to wait for it to explode. But for people who have a little bit more skill, the Frag is probably better because you can control when it explodes. So if you're going for like long range, you can just aim it at the sky, or like if you know a good nade spot, and just throw it because it has that time to wait for it to explode.
Exactly.
But if you know someone's like behind a door or like in a window, you can hold it, you can cock it is what they call it, and throw it like right before it explodes, so there's like no wait time whatsoever, so they can't run away, because they have some time to run away from Semtexes.
Yeah, exactly. And there's also the Tomahawk, but that's more for fun purposes. But I mean, it can be useful sometimes, but that's more for fun. Yeah. And then also, just like give you guys a heads up, if you notice I was a little bit like laggy, like it's behind the kills or whatnot, like I'm not exactly aiming on him, it's just because it's in theater mode. So just to give you guys a heads up about that. And we highly recommend theater mode. It's very fun. You know, you can show your friends your clips, you can create cool stuff.
Just put them on your file share. I mean, yeah, it's good for everyone.
Yeah, it's very fun. Good thing to use. So about the kill streaks, Spy Plane, Chopper Gunner, and Attack Dogs.
So you guys might be like, whoa, he's rocking a 3 kill streak and then his next is a 9, but it's actually pretty helpful. So
yeah, it's really good. Basically, why? It's because your Spy Plane helps out your team and really just tells you where the enemies are. And that just helps out your team and helps out you, because your Spy Plane will help you get those other kills to build up the long kill streak. And then your 9 kill streak at your Chopper Gunner is really quite good. You know, if they don't shoot it down, it can just get you monstrous amounts of kills. And then the Attack Dogs are also really good, because, you know, they can run around and you can be getting kills with your gun while your Attack Dogs are going. So, MacAttack, tell me about, let's tell them about why you want to use, if you choose to use 9 and 11 kill streaks, why the Attack Dog and Chopper Gun combination
better
is
than the
better.
gunship.
Yeah,
because, well, first of all, I mean, you can only have one helicopter in the air, even if it's just an attack helicopter, Chopper Gunner, or gunship. So, in my opinion, the Chopper Gunner 9 kill streak is the best one to have in the air, because it's only 9 kill streaks, and it's pretty much as good as a gunship. And you don't want to call in a Chopper Gunner and then call in a gunship right away, because, I mean, you have teammates too who also have gunships or Chopper Gunners that they want to call in, and then so your dogs can get you pretty much another well amount of kills that your gunship would get you, and you can run around at the same time.
Yeah, so in this game, these guys are pretty bad, so everyone on my team is doing pretty well. So we all have Chopper Gunners and dogs, so basically it's always a constant Chopper Gunner and dogs going at the same time, which is nice. And then we just rotate, you know, keep going, and when the game ends, actually I end up with about 3 gunners and 3 dogs left over, which is kind of funny, but you know, whatever.
Because you can't call them in,
yeah,
because they're like
too much, because we knew they were bad, so we tried to extend the time as much as possible so we could, you know, just have the most fun and get a lot of kills, which is good. And yeah, so basically what we're going to do here is that in this game I don't get actually that too many kills with a Chopper Gunner. I get a fair amount with the Attack Dogs, but mostly a lot of gun kills. But so for the Chopper Gunner, we're going to fast forward them in this gameplay, but you'll see that in not every gameplay we're not fast forwarding them just here because they're not doing that well. Like later we might give you like some tips and tricks and like hints to help you with your chopper gunner, and we'll slow it down and analyze it and whatnot. But in this gameplay, we're just gonna fast forward them, so that way you guys get the more tips of just the guns and stuff. So, how about the background of the channel? MacAssault, you want to talk about that for a bit?
Okay, so our channel is called Naked Gaming. It's a community channel where you post gameplay of more than just one person. And it might not just be called Black Ops, but right now it is just Black Ops. So we got the name from one of our friends. We're having a hangout, just a couple of bros hanging out. And he just all of a sudden got up, took off his shirt, and said, "I'm the Naked Gamer." And we just all cracked up. I mean, it was a little homo, but he called no homo, so it was okay. But yeah, so we just thought that was a funny name, and it had like gaming and stuff and naked. I mean, I don't know, it was just pretty funny with him shirt off, and he was just yelling and screaming and playing video games. It was
just like, oh, we're the Naked Gamers, yeah. So it was just kind of fun, just a way to mess around and whatever. But it was just cool. So for the channel, we're just starting it up, and this is actually pretty good quality. But we got it on our phone, MacAssault's phone. So hopefully it's not too bad. I think it's actually pretty good. I mean, when you hear a phone, you'll think, oh my god, this is horrible. But if you actually look at it, which you probably have been, it looks pretty good. I think I'm pretty impressed. But yeah, so for our hopes and whatnot for the channel is we're just, we think we're pretty good. We'll probably talk about our combat record and all those statistics in later channels. But basically, we think we're pretty good, as you can probably see in this gameplay. I got a pretty good score. But yeah, we're pretty good, so we think that we have good.
No cocky.
No. I mean, so we watch a lot of YouTube videos and we see what's out there. We like watching X-Jaws and White Boy, and they're very good. We're like hopefully maybe possibly one day we'll be like them, but they're really good players and have good channels going, which is impressive. But we're just trying to get some views and show our clips and our gameplay and help people out, because we like doing that, and we feel that we have tips that we've shared, because we logged in a lot of hours in Black Ops already, and we both were 10th prestige, got there legit, played a lot of Modern Warfare 2, good stuff. And and also in the chopper gunner, we feel we're pretty good at them because we have some experience from Modern Warfare 2 chopper gunners.
So in later games, we might just have like a chopper gunner gameplay teaching you how to do better, because I've never seen a gameplay up teaching you actually how to do well in a chopper gunner. And a lot of people aren't even that good with them. Like, if they're getting shot down, they're just like, okay, I'm gonna get shot down, instead of looking for the guy with the stinger. And we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, definitely. So you uploaded a little mini Taj and search and destroy gameplay. Talk about that for what was that about?
Well, that was just the first things up on this channel. It was just kind of like a tester to see if I could upload and stuff. So the mini Taj was rendering right off of the Black Ops site, which the quality was actually worse than my phone, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's even worse. I might redo it with my phone, because, I don't know, I think the mini Taj was just kind of cool. The music, and I don't know. I thought it was okay, because I'm terrible at editing.
Oh, no, it was good.
But
I liked it myself there. It was, we just like having fun and showing our clips and watching them and whatnot, because I know that when I was on YouTube on an account and I saw MacAssault's name and I saw MacAssault's name in my name in my sub box, I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool, just to see our names there, our PSNs. We're playing on the PS3, just to give you guys a heads up. But
yeah, buddy. PS3.
Yeah, we like the PS3, but
nothing wrong with Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox is cool also, but I don't know exactly where you guys are in the gameplay, because it's a little laggy, with rendering and whatnot. But around here, there's a little. I go on a tear with the stakeout, so we might think about sending that into a top 5 plays. That'd be pretty cool. Just saying oh, MacAssault on 3rd place with the stakeout on grid, something like that. But just go on a little tear, just spawn camping them and just
You get 14 kills in under 30 seconds with just a stakeout and dogs combined, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, so just go on a little tear here, and it's just nice to go back and forth between their spawns, just pretty much owning them. It's a good feeling just getting those kills. But yeah, I mean that's some good stuff right there.
As you see here, he's trying to call in his chopper gunner, and it's once again, you're not allowed to call it in, which is just the reason why you shouldn't use both of them at the same time.
Yeah, and then also my friend was trying to get points and level up and get some pro perks, so I was stealing his care packages, helping him out here. But yeah, basically the game is about to come to a close. We're I'm about to not that much time left. I'm just trying to run around and get a few more kills, try to call in my kill streaks just to get the points that you get from that. But yeah, basically recommend the FAMAS and the Scavenger and Sleight of Hand. Those are definitely some good perks, and everything. The kill streaks and claymores and stuff that I've been using here, we definitely recommend. Do you think so? You agree?
Yeah, if you have trouble getting an 11 kill streak though, don't try to do it. Don't try to do it solo. Also, play in a party because it really does help.
Oh yeah, playing in a party is excellent. Like maybe you might not get as many kills every time if you're really good, but you can definitely increase your KD. But yeah, all right. Well, hopefully we'll bring more clips to you. Rate it. You know, liked it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Subscribe hopefully, and we'll bring you some more stuff later.
Peace.
See you guys.